Hello, Friday date nighters. I see Jamie's here,
Hi,
and I
Jamie.
saw that several people were waiting on YouTube. Everybody chime in and let us know who's here to visit. We're happy to have you here. Katie came to join me this Friday because Aowen couldn't make it, so we're gonna hang out with Katie today.
This is my first time attending.
It is your first time for Friday date night. Thank you
It
for
is.
keeping me
Oh,
company.
we have Emily B.
Yeah, she's in the office. It sounds like. That has to be a little odd. And there's Deborah Outland. Hi, Deb. Down in Kentucky. She must be Mindy's neighbor.
And June.
And
Hi,
June is
June.
always here.
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic. Yes, June is a
I don't know
regular.
the
Actually,
regulars.
we have about, seems like we get about a couple dozen people on Friday date nights.
It's good.
It's kind of at a weird time in the US because we're trying to, accommodate the East Coast. And hey, and there's Steve. Steve could come in here too if he felt like it.
Yes, it's during nap time.
Yeah, nap
That's
time
why
for
I'm never
you.
here. I'm taking a nap.
Well, thank you for sacrificing your nap time for
It's
us. We
fine. It's too
appreciate
pretty
it.
of a day to nap.
It is here too. It's like 70 degrees and sunny. It's perfect
It's
here.
perfect.
There's Lamira. Thanks for coming, Lamira. We've got a good crew here today. We don't really have a whole lot to report. I have a couple things to talk about. We made another milestone on our stats.
Oh, you guys keep stats.
We keep stats.
Very
You
nice.
have not looked at my free space page, Katie?
No.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we keep stats. I probably need to roll some of them off because it's getting a little long. But oh, Margaret says it's breakfast time for her. She must be down in
New
maybe
Zealand.
Australia. I'm
Somewhere
sure
over
she'll
here.
tell us. And there's Tommy. Tommy always comes. Thanks for being here, you guys. It's more fun when there's somebody to talk to.
Yes.
I'll give everybody a few more minutes to roll in, and then we'll look at the stats real quick. It's because I like spreadsheets, so
I totally understand.
I know you do. Spreadsheets, and you said you were going to be playing with a DNA Painter
I
today.
am. Yes.
Yeah, you want to tell us a little bit about that while we're waiting? I don't know a lot about it.
DNA painter. Well, gosh, you put me on the spot.
I'm
I'm not
sorry,
gonna
you
be
don't have
very.
to.
It's fun. I like. Basically, you look, say, your second cousin. You know, you have a common ancestral couple, so you can be pretty sure that that little chunk of DNA is passed down from one of those two people.
Right.
So you put the information on a chromosome map.
Okay.
Anyway, so as you paint more and more matches that you know, if you have an unknown match, you can say, well, I think they're maternal side based on matches. And then you can say, they look like they match the Barnes side of things. So that can help narrow down your search.
Okay, that's cool. So it's see that's right up my alley. I love all the visual tools that
Me too.
make it pretty clear that what you're doing. Apparently, Steve says I'm good at putting people on the spot. I'm very sorry.
Let's see. Well, we
It's
got some
my
more
nature.
people.
Yeah, we got Thomas Kaneline is here. He is very involved in our challenge usually on our WikiTree challenge. Oh, and so I'm not going to say this name right. Salome Vanderberg is in South Africa. Wow, thanks for coming in. I'm sure I did not say your name right, and I'm very sorry. I'm terrible at some of these names. Salome, maybe she can give us a um, phonetic pronunciation of it so I can do it right next time. Oh, Deborah likes DNA Painter. Um, I'm blanking. Wait, the guy that started DNA Painter started or was a challenge guest, and I'm
Yes.
completely.
Johnny Pearl.
Thank you. I would just his name just left my brain.
You met him at Roots Tech.
I did, and I met
Yep.
him during the challenge too. So yeah, that's kind of frustrating when that it's. I'm going to call that a senior moment.
He's nice. He gave me a DNA painter tote bag.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love stuff like that.
Not that I've had anywhere to take it, but.
I know. Like, for where did we go since we got back from Roots Tech last time?
That was like the last shebang.
Yeah, I remember sitting in the airport because my flight was delayed. So I sat there for hours, and then they finally sent us to a hotel. So there I am. I thought about this later. This was the end of February, and I was sitting in, the waiting area in the airport with all of these people crammed together.
Yeah. I saw a
Thankfully.
couple of people wearing masks when we were flying back, but that's about it.
Little did we know where we'd be a year later. Maybe next year we'll all get to go again, though. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, it would. Well, I think we can talk stats now. We've got several people who have joined in. We've got, who else came in? Well, it's everybody that's already here just talking. They love DNA Painter.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. They've done a demo of it before on Saturday mornings, right? When Sarah does a live cast. Pretty sure they have.
I'm never up for that.
I know. I'm always off walking. That's my dog walking time. So I usually, chime in or watch it later. I don't get to do it live very often.
I always seem to be sleeping when the live casts. And,
well, Katie, you nap in the afternoon and you're sleeping. I'm just kidding. Katie has a young person in her house. What's that?
I said I stay up till 3 a.m.
I know. You're a night owl.
Yep. That's why I can do the midnight things during the thons and be so perky.
And we very much appreciate that. I know I do, because I'm not perky.
Oh, let's see. We got some more people.
Oh, Carol's here. Hi, Carol.
Hi,
Carol
Victoria.
helps me with Rangers. She's awesome.
Ah.
And Victoria from South Carolina. Great. Glad you guys are here. Well, let's just do a quick look at stats, and then I have something to say about a change that was made for entering dates. So we'll add this. And I know it's kind of hard to see that. I'm going to go zoom in a little bit. You guys, look what we did last month, or in the last week. We crossed 17,000.
Woohoo.
So the week before, you'll see the ones in green are actually, green is bad on this chart. That means that we lost ground, but it's usually because a bunch of private profiles have been opened up, and then Alesha's report can pick them up if they are opened up for work. Like we discover that their dates are okay to be open, or if they don't have any dates, then sometimes we open them just because then people can work on them and find out whether or not they should actually be private. So that's what happened the week before, but we crossed 17,000. I'm sorry to say that that's kind of a drop in the bucket.
So is that 364 number the total? Like
300, yeah, for the 133 and 134 suggestions. Okay. That's the total for those two. So yeah, we have over 500,000 that we're trying to work on. It's slow going. I mean, everybody knows that it's not an easy thing to do, and I always am tickled by the people that, come over to Discord and like, I found one. Like,
yes. I do read the Discord channel.
Yes, we've seen you participate there. We appreciate you being there too. And I see Robin's here.
Hi, Robin.
Glad you're here. Robin is here every Friday date night. We appreciate that. She is always helping on the Discord channel and participating in the conversation. So that's cool. So here's the thing that I learned yesterday.
Okay.
We get to be bigger. Jamie can chime in about this if she's still listening. I know she's in the chat. There was a change made a while back to prevent creating a profile with 0 dates or no dates, of course.
Right. Yeah.
And so that was kind of messing people up, because then when you'd go to make an edit, but you didn't have a date yet, you couldn't save the profile.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Were you caught by that one?
somebody on the genealogy server was. Yeah.
Yeah. So they did a little adjustment so that an existing profile without dates can now be saved without dates if you absolutely have to.
I see.
I still don't want you to.
Yeah.
But I know that sometimes that's just, you don't really have a choice. And so that'll make it a little bit easier. If you run across one, you can tell they're still living, and you don't have any idea what the date is. You don't have anything to estimate from, or whatever. You can still add the category, the WikiTree admin category, and save it and not get caught by leaving the dates blank.
That's good. Thank you, Jamie.
Yes, but you still can't create a profile without dates. So we're still preventing that. So that will help to prevent new ones from happening, at least.
Yes,
so
I think we have our share of
we do
undated profiles already.
We need to keep chipping away. If I would be able to take the time to go out and clear out the WikiTree admin category, then that would get rid of like 260 of them.
Well, Julie, you know what you're doing.
I know.
Jamie says, yeah, we did that change so that people could do research notes in the profile.
Yeah, which is helpful. That's yeah. So we're happy for that. Thank you, Jamie. We're one of my my G2G scouts, I'll call her. She emailed me yesterday. Did you see this? Like, yes, I did. But yeah, so that's cool. So what are you doing this weekend, Katie? Anything fun? I know you were hunting turtles today.
We were hunting turtles. Probably just go to the park, enjoy the weather. DNA painter, probably.
Yeah. That's your 2:00 in the morning thing, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll probably be doing that in my free time for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
But look, we got a question about what Discord is.
Oh, who's that? Carol. Oh, Carol. Yes, Carol. I got to get you on Discord, Carol.
Yeah.
It's just a live chat vehicle, we'll call it. It's just a piece of software, and we can all go in and chat with each other, give each other help when we need it, or give help. And we have the WikiTree server set up over there, and you can if you come in there, you have to get verified. It's a very simple process. But Carol, send me an email, and I'll get you in there. And Katie has a big server that she administrates too, the genealogy server on Discord. How many members do you have there now?
Like 1,600 people.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So I like the WikiTree server for talking about WikiTree stuff, and then you can come talk about other stuff on the genealogy server, like if you have a transcription request,
yes,
or you need some help with another speaker. We have members everywhere.
Yes, you're very international. I know that.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you're on the WikiTree server, or if you're on the genealogy server, you'll get a little notification if you've added WikiTree to your profile, because somebody needs help with WikiTree.
Yes. We do. We actually do send a lot of people over to WikiTree because we extol the benefits of WikiTree over there. So
excellent. We appreciate that. That's a good thing. Oh, we have Janine here too. I've seen Janine in here before, I think, for Friday date night. I get my live cast mixed up. I can never remember where I saw people.
I was about to say, Julie, there's a title right up here.
I know. But I can't remember, the middle of the night ones. Oh, here. Jamie says WikiTree Discord was inspired by your server.
Yep, I think probably before I was in charge, but
because I joined that server before WikiTree had their server up and running, or it was a baby server.
Yeah,
because Jamie set it up.
It's a great vehicle for doing genealogy together, I think.
It is, and that we use it a lot for the WikiTree challenge. Everybody that's working on the challenge comes together over there, and they can share notes or say, hey, I'm working on this. I see you're working on that. I found this record and you might want this, or ask somebody to do a translation or whatever. It's just been extremely helpful for the challenge, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm sure. I'm not on the challenge server, but it sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's a separate. We did keep that separate from the WikiTree server so we could have lots more channels.
And roles and stuff, I'm sure.
Kathy wants to know if they can join your server, and you definitely can join her server.
Yeah.
Just go out on Discord. How you do? I was going to bring it
Here,
up.
I'll send you the link.
Okay. It's you can search for it too on Discord, right?
Yes, that's new. That's pretty recent.
Okay.
If you're already on the WikiTree server, you can go to server discovery or explore public servers, type in genealogy, and we're on there.
Okay.
Or Julie, I sent you the link.
Where did you put it?
In private chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, and my headset's about to die.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to just post that in the comments here because you did not do it as HTTP. So
I didn't.
There. That's how you get to Katie's Discord server. So it's a fun place to be too. There's a lot going on there.
It's very busy.
Yes. So go ahead.
Tommy asked, how many WikiTree servers are there? I know we have the main one. We have the challenge one.
We have two. The challenge one and the main one are the primary ones. I think there might be one or two projects that have their own. There's the England project has their own because they're huge.
Categorization.
I think so, but I think they've mostly moved their chat over to the main server. I'm not absolutely positive, but yeah, we have a couple of other ones that were already set up when we started really blossoming the WikiTree server. So some of the projects have moved over to the main server.
The Nordics have a server too.
Ah, cool. Okay. I didn't know you guys had your own. That's cool. I could come practice my Swedish over there, Thomas.
Julie, you need to go into the Nordic channel on my server because they just talk Swedish the whole time.
I can only talk about like colors and food and animals. I'm
sure they would love to have you.
Oh, I'm sure.
They would probably think it would be very entertaining.
I'm sure that would be very entertaining. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty rudimentary.
Steve says,
thanks, Steve.
Yeah. Puritan Great Migration and
yeah. Challenges. Oh, the challenge,
yeah.
I assume you mean, Steve?
I would think.
Yeah, because the challenges we have a category for on the main WikiTree server. So like our challenge teams, like for the Thons, all have their channel over there, and so during the Thon you can come and hang out with your team over there, which is a lot of fun.
Our Tree Nuts used to have our own server, but we moved to the main WikiTree server.
We did. I was sad to lose our server because it was cute.
Our little icon was a little squirrel with a nut.
It was adorable. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I kind of miss that, but it's still fun. It's great to hang out with your team during a thon. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of fun. Everybody gets a little silly.
Definitely.
Yes. Thomas wants to know if you have any Norwegians on your server. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, we do. I'm always very excited when Norwegians join.
Are you?
Yeah, my husband has pretty recent Norway ancestry, so.
Oh. Okay, so my sound is going to go weird here any moment because my lady just said to recharge my headset. I knew that was going to happen.
I didn't even know you were wearing one.
I know, it's here. It's hiding in my hair.
Let's see. Hi, Stephen. Stephen popped in.
Oh, hi, Stephen. Yeah, Thomas likes to practice his Norsk.
I'm sure you can probably find someone.
And I'm sure that
people do dominate, though.
Yeah. I'm sure that, like me, when Thomas is watching the challenge videos and they call anybody named Ole, he's sitting there yelling at the screen. Like, Ole! I know. I think Scott Fisher corrected them the other night, so that was okay.
That's good to know, actually, because I didn't know how that name was pronounced.
Yeah, Ole. Yeah, okay. And I know that because one of my uncles went by Ole. His name was not Olaf. His name was Gunnard, but for some reason, I think because their last name was Olsen, they just all the Americans nicknamed him Ole.
I've found one that I feel like his first name was just Ole.
There are,
Big,
yeah, because it
yeah.
comes from Olaf, I believe. It's a nickname for Olaf, but I could be wrong about that. Thomas can probably
Yeah, because
chime
it was
in.
like then the patronymic for their kids were Ols something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
so.
maybe it is just a standard or given name then. OLE.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's Katie Hernandez.
Hi,
Welcome,
Kate.
Katie. Another Katie.
Yep. It's always
All right.
funny if people are talking about the other Katie in the WikiTree server. I'm like, me? No.
Yeah, we don't know which one's the primary Katie. Do we have a primary Katie? Or
I
do you
was
both
there
have to share that
first.
title?
All
Nah,
right.
we're all pretty much on an even keel there, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, she had to submit her final.
Ooh,
It's
good
that
for
time of
you.
year.
Okay, what else is happening? Found lots of different people lived in one of my great grandma's house. Oh, so I'm guessing Stephen Tomaszewicz that they outlined that in a newspaper article, maybe. Lived in my great grandma's house, maybe rented, and one couple. Oh, that's fun. That's always fun to find lists of people like that, and you start recognizing the names for them. Or for me, if I pull up a census listing where all of my father's ancestors were in Indiana, it's like all of the names are familiar on there, and all the surnames.
Yep, I have a
They all
mountain in
married
Georgia
each
like
other.
that.
Yeah,
Everybody is
it
related.
makes it makes me want to create profiles for the whole page.
One place study.
I know I should do that because there's a big book. I have a book that's like this thick
Ooh.
for my dad's side, and it's several family lines that all came. Some of them came from Germany or Switzerland over to the United States, and they all married each other. They came to Philadelphia and North Carolina, and then they moved to Indiana. Some of them went to Iowa, and some of them came up to Illinois. So it's kind of fun
Oh,
to trace all those.
it wasn't a newspaper article.
Oh,
Police reports.
it was a store and a barber shop and found a murder out. Oh my gosh. That's always exciting. I found, what was I working on the other day? I found somebody with a bunch of newspaper articles because the guy had, I think he had actually married somebody in one location or became engaged to somebody in one location, and he went back to New York where his wife lived and he murdered her.
Oh
This was
no.
Yeah, it was all this was all in the newspaper. So this was back in the early 1900s, and I can't even remember the name. I just remember what happened. I was horrified. So it was the guy had the same name as somebody that I was researching, but it was not the same guy.
Okay.
So I was kind of relieved for that.
Yeah. Still happened though.
It did still happen. Yeah. There's Ta Planus, and I recognize her. I'm going to say her name. Sounds like a her name, doesn't it? And she got her unconnected profile connected. Nice. That's always a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we can probably wind down here before my headset dies.
Yeah.
And everybody can go start dating.
Julie, we can go talk DNA Painter first.
We could do that too.
And then we can go to Friday date night.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget that tomorrow morning, Sarah's got her Saturday morning live cast. So that'll be a lot of fun. And she'll be giving a quick update on the challenge for the week. They don't share too much because they don't want to give away any surprises that they found. So, but they'll talk about that a little bit. And you can chime in then. And otherwise, we'll see you for Friday day. So thanks for coming, everybody. I'm going to log off and we'll see you over on Discord. If you don't know how to get there, go find me on WikiTree and send me a message and I'll get you in.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming, Katie. Bye.